What's up guys, it's Alex here, back for another video, and a quick announcement I want to make before I actually get into this video. If you guys are not aware, there is a Russian tournament going on right now with some of the top players in the game. It's called the Jebus Cup, and I am actually doing English commentary of the tournament. I do commentary at 6 p.m. Moscow time every day when there is a game. And today we actually have the semifinals starting, and today at 6 p.m. Moscow time, which is GMT +3, I will be casting Savitar versus Gamungalus, who are really good players. So it should be pretty exciting if you guys have wanted to kind of check out the gameplay of really the people who play this game at the highest level possible. And you don't understand Russian, and because most of the streams are in Russian, well, now you can finally watch this high level play and get English commentary. So if you guys are interested in that, you can tune in. It's going to be on the MSStudio2 Twitch channel. I will post a link to it in the video description below. Okay, so this video is going to be a pretty quick one. What I want to do here is just demonstrate how to do crypts with either Necro or Dungeon. So with Necro, you're going to be doing them on Galthran most of the time. However, with upgraded skeletons, you can do them on any other hero, or if you have a plus speed artifact, you can also do them on any other hero. But generally, crypts are going to be a priority in the early game, especially as Necro, because you're going to be starting with low gold, and you're probably not going to be upgrading skeletons on turn 1. You're usually going to be building the skeleton transformer, so you can get as many skeletons as possible. So you usually will be doing them on Galthran. And as far as Dungeon goes, so this method works exactly the same for either Necro or Dungeon. And as far as Dungeon goes, the only difference there is that you will need to do them on Shakti and upgraded troglodytes, because it's on dirt terrain and you will need 6 speed to be able to do these properly with no losses. Okay, I will be demonstrating every size crypt, so let's just get into this. Size 1. What you would do is, you can do them with probably somewhere around 100, 110 skeletons. So usually your day 1 skeleton stack or troglodyte stack will be enough for size 1, 2, and 3, maybe not size 4. But basically for size 1 and 2, what you would do is you would split your skeletons like this. So you would make 3 equal stacks, and then you will make 1 stack that's twice as big as the other one. And slot 1 is going to be the big stack, slot 2 is going to be the smaller stack. And then you essentially just take them out intelligently and take no hits. So you go for the zombies first. Ooh, we actually didn't one-shot them. Huh, interesting. But we still shouldn't lose a skeleton. Alright, and this skeleton stack is just going to go down here. Now we take this stack out, move back. Now we can move here and here. Now we can take these 2 stacks out and the zombies. Okay. So size 1 is just like that. Size 2, similar situation, as I've already said. We're also going to do it on a smaller amount of skeletons, so about 128. Same thing here, bigger stack in slot 1, split them in 3 stacks, and combine 2 of the stacks into the first stack, so that's going to be in slot 1, and smaller stack in slot 2. Alright, here we go for the whites first. The stack moves down, then we go for the Walking Dead. The stack moves here, then corner, the stack moves up, then the corner one waits, the stack moves up, then we take out a skeleton stack, take out the zombie stack, and this stack, the last skeleton stack. Alright, just like that, no hits taken. Okay, size 3 and 4. The biggest thing that you have to make sure here is that you will be one-shotting the vampires. Usually size 3 will not be that much of a problem. However, with a size 4, it is possible that you would not one-shot them, and then, you know, you would take some losses. So size 3, somewhere around 130 skeletons should be fine. And basically what you do is you just make a 1 stack and put that in slot 1 and your main stack in slot 2 so that the vampires go for the 1 stack, and then you can take them off, and then you just pick off the rest of the stacks one by one. And again, with Shakti, it would work the same way, you know, and the previous ones work the same way. You just make the 2 stacks of troglodytes, and here, you know, you can just bring any 1 stack really. And your main stack of troglodytes would be in slot 2. So, see, the vampire attacks the 1 stack, and we just take out the vampire and make sure we don't get hit by the whites. Then we take out the whites. Then we take out the skeletons. And here, what you might want to do, you know, you can just go for this in a lot of cases, but especially if your skeleton stack is slightly lower, you may not necessarily one-shot these zombies, so you may actually want to play it safe and hit them after a wait turn. That way you lose fewer skeletons in case you don't one-shot them, in case you just mineral your damage and they, you know, end up hitting you because they still haven't moved this turn. So we'll move away. And here, we'll just wait, and now we're going to hit them. Okay, so we actually did one-shot them, but in a case we didn't, you know, because you saw I could have killed 9 at the low end, so if there were still 10 of them left, we would basically take retaliation from the 10 stack, and then they would also attack us because they didn't go, you know, they didn't take their turn. In this case, we would only take the retaliation, and then we would finish them, so this way we minimize our losses. Okay, and the biggest one is basically the same thing, but you want to have a bit of a bigger stack of skeletons. Sometimes you don't have a big enough stack of skeletons on day 1. I usually want to do this with like a minimum of 150, but even 150 may not be enough sometimes. I like to have like 160, maybe 170, so basically as many as you can. However, in a lot of cases, you know, you are going to be forced to take this crypt. You know, if you already committed to go in there with Galthran and you see that it's big, but you only have like 140 skeletons, you would still have to take it. You would lose somewhere between 10 and 15 skeletons in that case. But, you know, getting the 5k gold as Necro is usually going to be really useful on turn 1 and 2. So same thing, and basically what happens here if your skeletons don't one-shot the vampires is you basically are forced to just eat attacks from the vampires because you want to start picking off the whites, the skeletons, and the zombies because the you know, vampires are going to be doing less damage. Whatever vampires are left are going to be doing less damage than the whites, for example, and the skeletons. See? Okay, so just like that, this is what I meant. Actually, 160 skeletons, we did not even one-shot them. So that's why I said that, you know, I usually like to have like 150 or 170 skeletons to make sure that I one-shot. So here, you know, we can cast Shield to minimize the damage. And I would go for the whites because 10 whites would do more damage than 2 vampires, right? So here we just basically have to eat the attack from the whites, the vampires. And here, again, we have to attack the skeletons because, once again, they do less damage than the vampires. Or, more damage than the vampires, sorry. And I'm actually going to recast Shield. Okay, and here, once again, well, actually, at this point, we can kill the vampires to not eat any more attacks. Yeah, so we can do that. Okay. And now, unfortunately, we cannot back up, but 153 skeletons. I mean, we can try to kite them away and buy ourselves a wait turn, but I think that 153 skeletons should be one-shotting these guys in most cases. So you see, we did not one-shot the vampires. We lost 8 vampires. If we had a stack, 8 skeletons. If we had a stack of skeletons that actually one-shots the vampires, we would only lose the 1 stack. So, but I guess it's good to have a demonstration of what you would do in case that you would actually not one-shot the vampires. Which is, in this case, it would still be very acceptable. Plus 5k gold, minus 8 skeletons, you would usually get those skeletons back pretty quick. And the 5k gold is going to be really good on turn 1 and 2. Okay, guys, that's it for the demonstration. I hope that you find this useful. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And again, if you guys are interested in the commentary of some really high-level play, do tune in at 6 p.m. GMT plus 3 Moscow time on MSStudio2 channel. And as always, if you guys want to see more stable Heroes 3 content in English, I do stream live on Twitch. Currently, I'm actually streaming every day. However, I'm not sure how long that's going to last. My general schedule is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, starting around 10 a.m. Ukrainian time. And you guys are always welcome to subscribe to this channel as well, as I do release new guides every week. So if you're learning how to play this game, if you want to get better, you will find these videos useful. And if you subscribe, you'll get notified when I release new videos. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.